Forgot to swap screens. Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. It's Sunday evening. And I have been, I don't know, I've had a weird couple of days. Just, yeah. Things are gearing up for my trip next week, so if I seem a little distracted, that's probably why. There's a lot going on with that, so if I seem a little distracted, that's why. So this evening, I'm gonna work on a few, probably chapter 14 and 15 for redemption. Kind of went through chapter 13 earlier. Wanted to get ahead a little bit. So for those of you who might not know me, although I recognize most of the names in here, but for the benefit of anybody who might be lurking, my name is Meshla. I am primarily an audiobook streamer. I write and read Star Wars fanfiction on my stream, hence the Galactic Archives. And I have been writing Star Wars fanfiction for, oh my gosh, probably almost 25 years now. The bot will tell you in a minute. Probably. Oh, thank you, Frosty Tools. And I also kind of sprinkle in some SWTOR every other Wednesday. And I do workshop streams every other Sunday. So I stream every Wednesday from 7 to 10 usually. 9 if it's a reading stream, unless I'm, and then if it's SWTOR, it's 7 to 10 just for story content. Flashpoints for SWTOR, things like that. Super chill in here. And I try to keep it that way. Really want to keep it chill and relaxed, a place where people can just hang out. And the workshops, I had hoped to be able to kind of open them up for community stuff, which that's still my intent. I've just been kind of really focused in on some of the chapters, especially because I am leaving for 10 days and I won't be streaming, so I kind of want to make sure that everything's ready to go for my reading stream on Wednesday. Also, please let me know if the Frosty Tools thing, like the thing about the tweeting, is a little much for you. I can turn that off. I was just testing it out. Frosty Tools has a bunch of different little things that you can use, and tweeting is one of them. I'm really not big on the social media end of things. As far as streaming goes, I don't tend to post on Twitter all that much. Really don't do Facebook all that much. But I do try. It's just not something that I'm really big into. So just bear with me. Alright. So we are on chapter 14. If you click the link, the Frosty Tools link, it should give you something that you can copy, yes. Actually, I'm gonna click on that and see what it brings up, just out of curiosity. Yeah, let's see what it brings up. let's see. Yeah, this is actually the first time that I'm seeing the Frosty Tools bit, so I'm actually going to see if it will let me log in and do it. Give me 2 seconds while I do. Oh gosh. It's just bringing me back to chat. Sorry, guys. Oh, yay! Yes, that means you're a subscriber. It's a Galaxy teacup. Yeah, I thought that those were really cool and appropriate for sub badges. They kind of fill up if you keep your sub going. As you can see with, well, yeah, if you look at mine, it's partially filled because I've got a 5-month sub going there. I think it's 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and then like 6 months. I forget how it breaks down. Yeah, I tried to find really cool little sub badges because I thought they were cute. Tried to find something that was kind of in the same vibe as I'm going for with the stream, something chill and cozy, and I thought the Galaxy teacup was actually really appropriate. And if the yes. I know, it was such a hard time listening to recordings of myself. Oh my goodness, I feel that so much. I really do. My previous job, I was actually I was an administrative assistant, but I was also the person who did all of the interviewing for potential employees. So part of what I had to do for that was I had to listen to recordings of myself because we would video record the interviews because they were over Zoom. And then I would have to listen to them and take notes. And that is incredibly hard. So, yeah. Yeah, I did see that you were working on a Sailor Moon fic. That don't know terribly much about it, but I've always found it kind of interesting. I just haven't had a chance to really watch or read anything in that genre too much. I have to admit that I'm very, very focused into Star Wars when it comes to fan fiction, so unfortunately I'm a bit lacking in other genres or knowledge of them, but I do try. And I do enjoy talking about other fandoms and learning. Hey, gotta start somewhere. I have to tell you, when I first started streaming, I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, it's scary to, it was really scary and really daunting to be a brand new streamer. But sometimes it just takes hitting that record button and kind of seeing what comes out of it. One thing that I do like about OBS specifically is that it's a piece of software for streaming, but you can also use it to just record I've actually done recordings a couple times to test things before without actually going live, which is really helpful. I wouldn't even know where to start with video essays. Probably start with some kind of guiding questions. Sorry, I'm trying to open something and it's not working. Oh, yeah. Yeah, find something that's similar to what you're aiming to do and kind of use it as a guide. That's a great place to start. Also, kind of repping my work here. So if you see me sipping, that's why. It's a lot easier for me to sip from that than a glass. So, also for those who may not be aware, yes, I use Grammarly. And I don't take all of its suggestions, mainly because I like sometimes I want the way the words are written to stay that way. Grammarly tries to have me use quote-unquote proper English, which, okay, that's great, but when you're trying to get someone's accent or something like that to come through in the way that they speak, having proper English doesn't necessarily work too well for that. So... yeah, I've been through this a little bit earlier, so I'm just going back through it at this point, mainly to help it flow a little bit better. And yes, I'm attempting to pay attention to chat. If I miss something, please repost it. Not entirely sure why, but I have not been sleeping wonderfully the last couple of days. Probably because I'm all wound up about my trip, which is next Monday. So Monday, a week from tomorrow. It's not stream related at all, but for those who may not know, who aren't as frequent here, I do work with a youth group called Pathfinders. It's similar to Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts, but it's more church focused. And so they learn a lot of the same skills, camping skills, survival skills, crafty things, hobbies, things like that. And we do local camporees within our area called a conference twice a year. And then every 5 years, there's a big international one that they do here in the US. And they have anywhere from 90 to 100 countries represented from all over the world. So that's what's happening next week. Or not this week that we're heading into, but starting on the 5th is when I do that. So I will be out in Wyoming for 6 days, and I'll be camping, and I will not be anywhere near a computer. I might try to do some mobile streaming, but I don't know if that's gonna work because I don't know A, if I'll have time, or B, what the reception is like out there. I might give it a try just to, test it out, see if it'll work, kind of show you guys around what I'm doing. But otherwise, I don't have anything particularly scheduled that week because I won't be near a computer. So my next, so I'll be streaming tonight, and then I'm streaming on Wednesday, and then Wednesday is my last stream again until the 14th. So. Ooh. I've heard a lot of good things about Notion. I've never actually used it, but I've heard it's really good for brainstorming and storyboarding. I had used, I think, Jamboard for kind of some storyboarding for some stuff that I'm working on with my stories. But I've never actually used Notion. But I have heard about it. Phrasing. Right. Yeah. Thank you, Sunshine. You just want to see me juggle this big cup, huh? I'm actually finding staying hydrated during stream or just in general is a lot easier with this because it's literally like right in my face. So I brought that one home from work because I have another one at work that I use for tea. Yeah, I definitely don't drink enough water at all. So that's why the hydrate redeem is actually there. Especially when I'm reading, I want to make sure that I'm hydrating. I'm gonna actually turn that a little bit. Because I definitely don't drink enough during the day. So that's why that's in there. I also have snack redeems, stretch redeems, things like that. You know, a lot of self-care things, really, because we're just here for cozy vibes, right? So, all the cozy stuff. You guys can always check out the About panels underneath the stream if you're on Twitch. I have information there about channel point redeems, bits redeems if you want to go that way, and some commands as well. And I think that I have that up to date. And there's supposed to be some sound alerts, but I don't know if they've been working. I keep trying and they just don't want to work. So, don't know. Yes. Oh, the cozy vibes. Also, please let me know if the music is too loud, because it's in my eardrums, so I can't ever tell if it's too loud for you guys. Thank you. I'm slouching. Also, thank you, Saribot. Hello, Shadow. Welcome in. I love that emote so much. It's adorable. It's like my favorite one of all your emotes. I'm not gonna lie. See, I love Frosty Tools for like its customized shoutouts. Oh, awesome! I'm familiar with the name Steven Universe, but unfortunately, that's all I know. I think it's Marvel. I do apologize. Like I said, very not versed in things outside of Star Wars. I do apologize, but that's awesome. Um, definitely want this stream to be a place where you can hang out and kind of co-work, toss ideas back and forth. Totally down for any and all of that. That's why we're here with the workshops. So, also, I'm using the writers category because Twitch doesn't have a creative writing category, and that's the closest I could get. So, that's what we got. Oh, goodness. And honestly, a writing stream is kind of a good way for me to kind of unwind after the last couple days. Like I mentioned a few minutes ago, I haven't exactly been sleeping that great. Not sure if it's my my neuropathy going on, or just that I'm really wound up about my trip to Wyoming, or both. Could be both, very possibly. So yeah, I didn't really sleep on Friday night. And then I came home and took a 2-hour nap. And then I didn't sleep. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm excited. But I do. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely does. So I'm really excited about it. Because there's a lot of cool stuff going on. And yeah, I suppose I'm a little bit stressed, but that's more like work related than trip related. There's a lot going on at work right now. They're actually, while I'm gone on vacation, everybody's going to be working remotely because they are coming in and they are replacing all of the desks in the office which are like built in. Well, just everybody's desks with sit stands, which is amazing. So I could stand if I wanted to. Oh, thank you, Sunshine. I did manage to get down to the DMV though on Friday. I actually left work early on Friday because I had been trying to get a disability placard. Had one when I was a kid because of my disability, but kind of let it lapse. But in more recent years, other things have cropped up in addition to my disability that have just made it just being mobile really difficult in some situations. So I spent the last 2 weeks trying to get a disability placard. And yeah. So I felt bad because I had to go back to my doctor's office and have them sign it again because DMV won't accept anything but the original. And then I went down to the DMV. I actually managed to get yes. Yeah. sometimes dealing with the DMV can be very stressful. Um, and I was really whatever when I was down there the other day, but I did manage to get out in and out of the DMV on a Friday within I think less than 45 minutes, which is really good, especially for a Friday. Um, I left work at 12:30. And then we went over to my doctor so I could have her sign it again, and then we went to the DMV. And I was actually home just after 3, and I usually work till 4. So I left work at 12:30, and so we basically spent the afternoon dealing with that. But it was nice to be home a little bit early and just kind of, ease into the weekend rather than coming home and face planting, essentially. So that was nice. And I think that having the disability placard it's something that I should have gotten a while ago, but it's definitely something that will be helpful to me. I deal with multiple conditions, and the underlying one is cerebral palsy, but I also have like arthritis and neuropathy and stuff that, it comes and goes. I have good days and bad days, like everybody does that deals with chronic illness. So some days I have lots of spoons, and other days it takes all of my spoons just to get out of bed. So, if you have any kind of chronic illness, I'm sure you can identify with that. And definitely recommend advocating for yourself and being vocal about it. Oop, and we're taking an ad break. But yeah, definitely advocate for yourself and be vocal. And, I am really glad that I went ahead and did it because it's going to simplify a lot of things. So definitely, if you're looking to get help with something that you're dealing with, reach out to resources. There's, if you're trying to get a handicap placard, or if you're trying to advocate for your healthcare, definitely stick with it. I've been trying to get a vaccine for the last, oh gosh, I guess 7 years now. And it's a whole thing. So, yeah. I can definitely understand that. I was very thankful that I was able to work remotely for the time that I was, because I dealt with a lot of things. So, and we're back from our ads. Thank you guys for sticking it out. They do help support the channel. But if you would like to support the channel in other ways, you can subscribe with Prime, or via a gifted sub, or you can use Twitch Turbo, which is one sub for all of Twitch that takes away ads on all your Twitch channels that you watch. And while that doesn't give you access to subscriber emotes for your favorite streamers, it does take away all the ads, which is very nice. So, if you would like to support the channel in that way, I would greatly appreciate it. And welcome in. Good evening. It is a chill Sunday evening, and I am just vibing and writing and chatting. Is good. It's good. I'm doing some chapter editing and getting distracted. Yes. The thing to keep in mind about the Prime subs, if you want to use them, if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to one channel for a month. It does not auto renew, you have to manually renew it. You have to manually go into the streamer's channel and renew it. But it's technically a free way to subscribe to somebody's channel. Since you're already paying for Prime, you get one free Prime sub a month. It's handy. I tend to use it for. I've kind of switched it around to various people, but right now it's sitting with Shan Shan, who's a traditional art streamer, and she does emotes and all kinds of cute little things. So that's where mine's at the moment. But yeah, so I am hanging out and attempting to focus on editing, but squirrel brain. Squirrel brain is very much a thing today, apparently. Oh. Oh, right. But yes, I am attempting to pay attention to chat this evening. That is my goal. But I'm very much squirrel brain, apparently. But yeah, so how many days are we at now? 7? Oh gosh, I think it'll be 7 in the morning. Let me find out. Oh no, it's actually 7 today. Yeah, I'm supposed to be back at work on the 12th. So unless I hear something about it being extended, I should be back at work on the Tuesday. Yeah. I ended up taking the Monday off, the 11th, or the 12th. Actually, gosh, I can't brain. Oh my word. So no, I will actually be back at work on the 1 second. So I'll be back at work on the 13th, which is Tuesday a week. Not the 12th. The 12th is Monday. I took Monday off. What? Hang on. Why is... why is that... No. Hold on 1 second. Should not be timing people out. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. You're subscribed even, so I don't understand. Give me 2 seconds. Might be my bot being a little crazy. Wait. Why was... What the heck? Hold on. Stream Elements has never done that before. Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. I don't know what that was about. I'm sorry. Should not have done that. Alright, let's see. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't know why. Not entirely sure why. My bots are timing people out because that should not be happening. You didn't post anything that was weird. I don't know. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Bots are being bad. I don't know why. Sorry. Thank you, Faye, for converting your sub to a tier 1. I appreciate you. I don't know why. I'll have to look at some stuff on the back end. I'm sorry about that. That's the first time that's ever happened. Yeah. Don't know why. Okay. Also, CS, I am sorry. I don't know why my bot did that. I apologize. No. Alright. Ah, yes. Toddler bath time. Most important. Oh, goodness. Sorry. Let's see. Oh. I hope you had a good time. Happy anniversary. That's exciting. Yes. I spent a lot of time sleeping this weekend. Not gonna lie. All right. I'm getting sidetracked. Per usual. Yeah, I'm like squirrel tonight for whatever reason. Probably the lack of sleep. I'm still here, I promise. Just getting super focused. Sorry, guys. And we're back from the ad. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for Rusty Tools. Wow. Oh, Frosty Tools. Clever as ever. Yeah. Let's see. I'm still here. I promise. Haven't fallen asleep yet. Or am I? It's been a busy day. We'll see if I can get through this other chapter. feel that so much. I'm in the middle of like trying to gather everything for packing. I was going to originally pack today, but that didn't happen because I ended up reworking my cable management for my desk here at home. So that took a good bit. My shoulders are actually sore because I was doing that. So hopefully it gets sorted. Oh yes, yes. I really enjoy the music. It's from a service called Chill Hop, which provides music for streamers. I just have to credit them in various ways. I have their little graphic down on my about panels, and then I just have to put it in the description when I export to YouTube. But it's super chill, and it's really good focus music, really good music for relaxing, which is what we're here for. So. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They do actually have some streams online that you can listen to. The service is called Chill Hop. I believe they're also on Spotify as well. I usually go through their website because that way I know it's their stuff. The one thing with going through Spotify is you may get things that aren't theirs, which is why I usually pull it through their website when I'm streaming. But it's super chill. I find it's really good music for focusing. So I've been using that a lot, actually. As long as it doesn't put you to sleep, that would be bad. Not at work, though. That would be bad. No, not nap time is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I came home yesterday and took a 2-hour nap because I hadn't slept much the night before. So, yeah, naps are definitely not overrated. Let me tell you. Naps are important, especially if you haven't slept a whole lot. I don't usually take naps, but I was feeling particularly run down on Saturday because I hadn't slept on Friday. So I came home and took a nap. I know. Yeah. Sometimes I can sleep for like 15 or 20 minutes. Um, but when I'm really tired, my body will basically like, nope, and I'll face plant, which is what I did yesterday. So. Yeah. Yeah, I do that a lot too. I come home and I'll, if I'm really tired and not feeling great, I will face plant. It really depends on um, if I've slept good the night before. Um, but also, I have a hard time sleeping if I take naps after like noon, which is what I did yesterday. I took a nap from like 2:30 to like, well, I was laying down from 2:30 to 5:30, but according to my watch, I only slept 2 hours. But I face planted for, yeah, good couple hours, and then I was in bed by like 9, and then I was awake at like 5:30 again. My brain can't make up its mind to what it wants to do. We are in an ad, guys. Sorry about that. I am very much focused on what I'm doing. Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry, I didn't mean to assault your eardrums. Alright. And we're back from the ad. Thank you for hanging out. I'm still here. I promise. Mostly, anyway. Mm. No, I will not. That is during the week that I am gone. I know. I was looking at that going, oh, that would be fun, but I'm not going to be here, so. Never actually been to a baseball game that I can think of. So, yeah, that would be neat. But it happens. Go have fun. That's the 7th, right? I think the Wednesday? I think. Alright. I was talking Wednesday, August 7th. Sorry. I'm like, I can't even keep track of stuff myself right now. But yes, this Wednesday is the 31st. Well, Monday is travel day. Monday the 5th is travel day. By Wednesday, we'll be 2 days in. Yeah. Crazy. Yes. So we're sorting final transportation details to get ourselves to the airport. So we're actually going to be I don't know. Well, and we're not super primitive camping or anything. And I'm not sleeping on the ground. I don't do that anymore. I have a cot. I will definitely try to get some pictures up in the Discord once I'm out there. And like I said, I will try to do some mobile streaming, but I have zero clue what the reception is going to be like. So we'll see. Should be fun. Yeah. I've done the International Camporee's tent camping. The last time I was there, I stayed in an RV. This time I'm tent camping, and I have no children in tow, so that'll be fun. I have 2 kids that are going, but they are going with another club, which is actually good because most of the kids that they're gonna be with are kids that they know because it's kids that they go to school with. So really hoping that they have fun. Yeah, I'm super excited, which is probably why I'm not sleeping. Just saying. Just saying. Not yet. It's not. Well, it's almost 9. Why was I hearing that in Samuel L. Jackson's voice? uh. Oh my goodness. It really is. It really is. It took my brain a second to realize what that was the abbreviation for, and then I'm like, oh yeah. It was hilarious. Alright. You know, welcome in, Poison Dart. I think I said that right. Welcome in. Welcome to the chat. Yes. Yeah, if you're gonna be posting any fan fictions, I highly recommend Archive of Our Own as opposed to fanfiction.net. Archive of Our Own has a lot more protections in place for people whose work is on their site. One of which I absolutely adore, is the fact that you can lock down your fanfictions so they can only be read by people who are logged in. Not familiar with Squidge, but AO3 I'm a huge fan of. I've had stuff up on there for ages. Poison, welcome in. Good to have you with us this evening. I am well. I'm actually about to end a stream. I was informed that by Faye that I need to go to bed. Which is true. I do need to go to sleep. Because I work in the morning. Yes. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to check that out at some point. So, but I do love AO3 and their whole kind of model. We'll finish this chapter editing later. Yeah, I have to go to work in the morning. Sadly, I have to go adult. So I think that I may go ahead and end it here. Yeah. I'm gonna swap to, let's see. Let's swap to here. There we go. Swapping screens. Yeah, so if I didn't have work in the morning, trust me, I'd be going a little bit longer and finishing out the chapter. But I have work, and as Faye so rightly reminded me, I should go sleep. Yes. Yes. Have a good night, and I will see you in the morning. Have a good night. And for anybody else and everybody who's here, thank you so much for coming in and lurking and chatting if you do that. Yes, sleep. Yes, sleep. What is that? So thank you so much for everybody who was here this evening. I appreciate you, each and every one of you. I hope you enjoyed the cozy vibes and had a chance to relax and just chill out before you start your work week. Or before Monday at the very least. I know some of you work weekends. So thank you so much for everybody who was here this evening and kept me company. And I will be back on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to read some of the chapters that we were editing today. I'll be reading chapters 13 and 14, I think. Yeah, 13 and 14 of Redemption. We're getting close to the end. We've only got a few left. And Wednesday will actually be my last stream until I get back from vacation. I will not be officially streaming again until August 14th. So, hope to see you guys on Wednesday for some cozy story time. Have a good evening, and I hope you have a great start to your week. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Thank you so much. Bye.